Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, now so as you read in the title of the video, the actions of the frauditors classify them as domestic terrorists. Yes, domestic terrorists. Now if you Google the definition of domestic terrorists, come on, there's a handful of things there that just, it jumps at you and it just spits out the actions that they're doing. Okay, now some of you that watch these knuckleheads on a daily and pay attention to the BS that's coming out of their mouth as well as their actions, you'll agree with me. These guys are not just attacking law enforcement officers, they're not just attacking public employees, they're going after we the people. Okay, you got knuckleheads like Eli, David Miranda, the knucklehead in Brooklyn who likes to steal oranges and apples. Okay, and that's just to name a few. Okay, there's a lot more on a daily popping up out of the woodworks that again, the YouTube fame as well as the quick cash that they can make doing this shit, it converts them right on the spot. Okay, and again, in my opinion, they should be arrested and charged as a domestic terrorist. Okay, who has the audacity to go out there and harass the average citizen who's minding their own business just to make a quick buck on social media? Now, there's a knucklehead that I've been researching, if you want to call it that. I've been watching his videos for the last couple of days, and this guy, in my opinion, domestic terrorist big time. The knucklehead in reference is Tyrant Terminator, aka James Spencer, another street thug who has learned how to use the law to his advantage. Go out there and harass people 24/7 and then use the Constitution to hide behind to prevent from getting arrested and so on. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how this individual, for the past few days I've been watching his videos, and there were a few things that caught my eye that tells me this guy's a straight up domestic terrorist. Okay, his way of thinking, his mentality, the shit that he does. Oh, if you haven't picked up on it already, again I say Google the definition of domestic terrorist and come on, it says it all. Their action says it all. Let me show you the first thing that caught my attention, and then you tell me if this is not a screwed up mentality.
What's good, TTA fam? Back at y'all with another one. Man, today we are back in the city of Kenosha, state of Wisconsin. Investigation. Second thing is, we want to come out here and audit a couple of their these public entities. We want to sometime give, I've done this before in Waukegan. I've given the cops a head up that I'll be out in their city today investigating a couple of spots, and if they do get a call, a disregard, that's just a chess move. You got to think 3 moves ahead. You kind of, for lack of a better term, you disarm their authority when you do that. So let's go in here and see.
Alright, so think about what just came out of his mouth. That before going to the location to fraud it, and in that video he went to the DMV, but before going to the location, he goes to the local police department that services that location to tell them, hey, I'm going into the DMV. I'm going there to request a public request form. And while I'm there, I'm going to record pamphlets and any other information that's readily available to the public for my viewers. Okay? Now think about it. The public request form, I think by now, most of you by now should know, they use that as an excuse as to get their foot in the doorway. And once they're in the doorway, forget about it. Now it's roaming around the building there until they can find that one individual that's bothered by being recorded, and there goes the content. Now, as for the information, pamphlets, and so on, do you really think their viewers are watching their videos to see what services are being offered there? Or are they watching it to watch people be belittled, spoken to like trash, okay? The chaos that these guys cause. I don't understand how people get off on that shit. But what caught my attention, guys, again, going to the police department before going to the location to let them know I'm going to this location. And if that location calls you for service, it's just me, don't bother coming. Holy crap. Now, does that sound like somebody who's exercising their rights? Or does it sound like a criminal that's going to a location to commit a crime, but don't come? It's just me. Holy crap. Okay, now again, watching his videos, I came across another video that caught my attention because, again, these guys go to these locations to cause drama. They're making money off of this drama, right? Now, if they come across somebody who doesn't agree with them, because apparently other people's freedom of speech don't mean shit to them. It's only their freedom of speech that counts, okay? And that just shocks me there. But again, if they disagree, if they push back, well, they're going after that person. And just like Josh Abrams, okay, who likes to go to city halls and stir shit up with the employees, and when that employee fights back, oh, now it's either apologize to me in front of all my viewers, or I'm going after your job. And that's exactly what this knucklehead is doing here, okay? His latest video is of him doing a follow-up where he's looking to get a supervisor arrested and fired. Why? Because he was at the child support office and told multiple times by security, you can't record here, and the supervisor happened to touch his hand to get his attention. And hey, according to Frauditors, unwanted touch is assault, okay? And the supervisor touched his hand. I'll show you where he even says it. Touched my hand, and he wants that supervisor arrested and fired, okay? So again, listen, to me, this is not exercising your rights. This is terrorism, straight up terrorism. Let's get into the video. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Make sure our rights are not infringed on by anyone at any time. Let's go see. Child support's here too? Oh, just actually coming in, just not for anything particular, just to document, see what's available to the public.
Go to child support or not?
Nah, not today.
Okay.
I want to see if they got any FOIA requests as well, too. So, FOIA requests, FOIA. See if they have any FOIA requests available.
What's that?
It's a Freedom of Information Act form that citizens can fill out for information.
Sarah.
Hi. Do you have any?
She's asking right now.
No.
FOIA requests.
Do you have any FOIA requests? FOIA requests where the public can get information. What are you recording? You know you can't take pictures.
Well, this is a public.
You have to put your phone down because you can't record anything.
Well, I was just trying to. Well, does she have the FOIA request that I'm requesting? Because or maybe she needs to get a manager then. She needs.
You got to put your phone down. Are you recording on that?
Yeah, I am.
You can't just walk in here and record stuff.
Really?
And that's what I was concerned. You can't take pictures and all that kind of stuff here.
I'm pretty sure I can because this is a government building, right?
This is not government. This is state.
That state is government, man. They're actually recording me right here. Wow.
You have to put your phone down, sir.
I'm pretty sure I'm able to record, man. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you have to get permission.
From whom? That's why I was asking, was it a supervisor available?
I'm gonna get you somebody right now.
Somebody that I can have a dialogue with to see if it's okay, which I'm pretty sure that it is.
But you're still recording and you're not obeying our rules.
Well, I haven't been told by someone of a higher authority yet. That's what I'm waiting on. Maybe that young man right there, maybe he's a supervisor of some sort that can help me. The guy sitting right there with the maroon shirt.
No.
All right, so let me stop the video here, whereas we just heard the frauditor state that he wants to hear from someone with higher authority now, higher authority than the security officer, that there's no recording allowed in that location. Now, keep that in mind, because now two individuals are going to come out, and one of them is the supervisor that he gets into it, and the individual, higher authority, is telling him, yes, there is no recording allowed in this location, but yet he's going to continue. Now, the second individual, in my opinion, he went out like a chump. He bowed down to him. Whether you don't see it that way, that's your prerogative. But again, security is hired by these locations for what? To enforce their rules, okay? And so on, other things, okay? But again, if in the rules it says no recording allowed, okay, and your security guard now is trying to enforce that rule, but now you come across one of these fools and you feel a little intimidated by them, the last thing you should be doing is going against your security officer. Because, and then I say to myself, hey, what's the point of having security if you're going to override them? You just can't go after the people that play by the rules. These rules are for everybody. Everybody, damn it. Not just the people that play by the rules. Okay, I think you guys get what I'm getting at. But let's get back to the video.
Oh, he's not?
No, and you have to put the recording down.
Pretty sure I'm good to go, man.
You're pretty sure, but we're not.
Well, that's why you should check.
That's why I'm checking.
Okay,
so you should obey me and
obey you? Oh, come
I'm
on.
asking you nicely.
So that young lady says something about she's gonna call the police.
Yeah, because you're not listening to us. You're doing your own thing.
Well, like I said, as soon as someone from here.
You know what? Until you get permission, you need to.
Yeah, this young man, maybe he's aware. Do you work for DCFA?
Yeah.
Okay. What I was trying to come in and do, I was trying to convey to this young lady here and this young man, I was trying to get some FOIA requests, right? But for some reason, this woman in this window right here says she doesn't. FOIA.
What's that for?
You can record
It's
here.
called Freedom of Information Act.
You can record here.
Why
So
not?
you know.
Why not? Who are you?
I am a supervisor here, but you.
Oh, you're a child support.
Child support.
Oh, okay. I'm dealing with DCFS.
What do
No,
you need?
but you were over there.
Ma'am,
What do you need?
de-escalate. A FOIA request. The same thing I told her.
What's that?
It's a Freedom of Information Act form for citizens to fill out. It's a state law that we can fill out these forms to request public information.
But is it here?
Yeah, it's definitely here. This is DCFS, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, it's here.
You
It was
want a
just she didn't know where it was at.
Freedom of Information Act?
Yeah, that's it. FOIA. It's called FOIA though. FOIA.
Just hold on.
Okay, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Just everybody just
Yeah, I know. Just de-escalate. I know.
just calm down. We'll take care of it.
Okay, appreciate that, sir.
Let's just
Thanks a lot.
let's just be people.
Thanks a lot.
All right. You have to get permission to take pictures.
Not in a government building. Not in state buildings. Only in private property. Oh, you can ask. You can ask. I wasn't trying to really get you. Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to record you. Not you exactly. Just recording the office. They're gonna help you. They're definitely gonna help you. If they don't,
Tell me my information if you're recording it.
well, like I said, I'm not recording you.
But you are.
I'll point my camera this way. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Sir,
Yeah,
I ask you to stop recording.
I understand, but I have a right to, sir.
Not here.
Yes, I do.
Because let me tell you why.
Okay. And your name is
No,
Enrique,
no.
right?
Enrique, but
Okay. No, don't touch me, man. Don't touch me.
Don't
Don't touch me, man.
Don't record me.
Don't
See,
never
they're-
touch me again, man.
They are having conversations.
I don't even want to talk
about-
to you no more, man. You put your hands on me, man. You better get back to work, dude.
What?
Yeah, what? Don't touch me no more. You put your hands on me, man.
Who touched you?
You just touched me on my hand, man. Don't touch me no more. You put your hands on me, man.
Who touched you?
You just touched me on my hand, man.
All right, so let me stop the video here. Whereas you notice while the frauditor was talking to the security guard, you could hear the supervisor coming out telling the frauditor, you can't record in here. And the supervisor, to get his attention, to get the frauditor's attention, touched his hand. You heard the frauditor admit to that, touched his hand. And for that alone, he wants that supervisor charged and fired. Okay, think about that. For touching somebody's hand, you want them to get arrested as well as to get fired. Now, I think what even angered the frauditor more is that police is coming on their way, let's say, and police are going to agree with the people that work there. Okay, you have no run. They tell you you're not going to stop recording, you got to go. That pissed them off more, okay? And that's more of what the follow-up video was about, okay? A little bit of both, because, again, this guy's months later, he's after this guy's job, as well as he's angry at the cops for kicking him out of there. That just shows you, come on, legitimate activism, it's understandable you're going to debate. There's going to be a lot of things you don't agree with, okay? The guy, the supervisor, let's say, does it look like the supervisor went out there to do him harm? No. The supervisor touched him to get his attention. But yet this fool has to show his subscribers that he's a badass, okay? Again, a street thug that has learned how to use the law to his advantage, okay? And this is what I say. It doesn't... You've already made your money off this little drama here. But yet you feel you have to show your subscribers you're big and bad and go after this man's job. Now that's some shit. His job as well as getting him arrested. That's not activism, guys. That's not activism. That's terrorism in my eyes.
Don't touch me no more. You put your hands on me, man.
Who touched you?
You just touched me on my hand, man.
They're
Don't
having
never touch me again,
They're
man.
having conversations
I don't
about
care. I
child
don't
support.
care. You put your hands on me,
Call the
man.
police.
Yeah, go ahead, because what you just did was assault. What? Yeah, when you touch me, that's assault, sir. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, call him.
Oh my goodness.
How you doing, officer? Man, this the situation, right? What's your name? Officer Figueroa?
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
898.
898. That's the situation. I was in there, go inside the DCFS office right here, and I'm going in there and I'm recording. I'm asking for a FOIA request. So as I'm asking for a FOIA request, a couple of different people there were saying you couldn't do it, you can't do it. So I told the security, why don't you go highlight the manager and see if everything's okay for me to go. Well, a manager from DCFS came out and said, what did you need, sir? Explained it to him and said, give me a minute. Everybody calm down. I'll be right back to help you. So as I'm waiting to be helped, a manager from child support comes over and he grabs my right hand, trying to prevent me from recording. So that's assault, sir. And everybody in the office seen it. So, I mean, I want to, man.
All right, so let me jump back in here real quick, whereas I'm hoping you guys are picking up on the two different stories here, whereas I'm going to go with the first one that he told the supervisor, you touched my hand. Touched my hand now, okay? And now some time has gone by and the police are there and he's looking to get the supervisor arrested. Oh, now all of a sudden he grabbed my hand to prevent me from recording. But yet, he didn't record that interaction. Funny, huh? These frauditors like to make accusations but not have anything to back it up. But police will look at the footage. And that's one of the good things about having security cameras in that location. And officer will tell them, hey, from what I see, he touched your hand. And that's not assault. And again, that's one of the reasons that he, months later, he's doing a follow-up video that he's still looking to get this supervisor fired. He needs to show his subscribers that he can't be touched.
I want to press charges, man. I mean, if the guy's willing to apologize, then I'll leave it alone.
Trying to get records for them, or?
Well, I was trying to file a FOIA from DCFS. Okay. Yeah. And someone was helping me. The manager guy came out and he said, give me a couple minutes, I'll be back. So, and I know that child support is like in the same cubicle. So.
It's all in the same area?
Yeah, it's in the same little area.
Give me a second. I'll go talk to them, see what's going on, see what their side is, and we'll go from there, right?
All right.
We'll go inside.
Yeah, TTA family. As y'all can see, that shortest officer, he was I had a run-in with him at the DMV. So, you know what I'm saying? I had a run-in with him at the DMV. It wasn't too pleasant, man.
Come in, show your ID and say who you are.
No, I don't need to show you ID, man.
You don't need to show me.
Yeah, I got the form, sir. I was just telling her though that the Waukegan police is here, and they might need a dialogue with you because I was letting them know why I was here, and they might need to speak with you to see if I asked you for a form.
Okay.
So.
And that sign right there says no.
Let's don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You can't do that though.
What can't do what, sir?
You can't be filming in here.
Well, this is a government building, so I am able
but
to.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Right. Well,
You got what you needed, right?
yeah, but when we're waiting for the police to come out.
All right, so if you go back to the beginning of the video where the frauditor was telling the security guard that he wanted to hear from someone with higher authority than her that there's no recording allowed in that location. He gave that indication as if he were going to follow the rules then. But as we all know, frauditor mentality doesn't work that way. Frauditor mentality is it's their way or the highway. Now, as for this manager, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to belittle him, but he already did the damage, okay? He bowed down to this guy. Let him get away with his bullshit, okay? And now you want to tell the guy there's no recording allowed in the facility there? Hey, it just can't work like that, okay? And then I get a little angry because I'm saying, shit, it seems like these government locations with their rules, they're targeting the people that are willing to play by the rules, okay? And the way I see it, shit, if you're going to let the frauditors get away and let them do what the hell they want to do, then, hey, I'm going to go out there and do what I want to do too, okay? And that's when the USA will become just like another third world country, damn it. Because that's one of the reasons that people flock out here, because it's a civilized society. And you have to have the rules and regulations so that we're all on the same page. But, again, you can't bow down to these knuckleheads because people are just going to say, if this guy can get away with it, then I can get away with it. I know you guys understand what I'm getting at, but let's get back to the video.
So yeah, I spoke with him. Do you have evidence of him grabbing you?
She seen it, and the security guy right here seen it. Okay. They both was right there in the office.
He's denying it right now.
He's denying it. Wow.
He's denying grabbing. He said he asked you to not record because there was personal information by the window where there was people talking to him.
The thing is, you see where this young lady is, the security? I was standing right there by her, which is the DCFS side.
Yeah, I know.
With my camera pointed this way.
Okay.
And he came from this way. I'm not even over there dealing with child support. So
I get you.
you ain't got no business touching me, man.
I get you.
Now, if I'd have did that to him, I'd be going to jail right now, even without evidence, right? All he got to do is say I did it, and you guys file a report, right?
I mean, right now, I even asked him if he had evidence. Do you have evidence of it happening?
I mean, I could probably show you.
If you want to pause it and then rewind it and then show me what's going on. Show me the altercation and incident you guys had.
Pause this right quick, GTA family. So Figueroa, right? Right. That's still considered assault. Assault is an unwanted touch. You get what I'm saying? And like I just told you out there, if he's willing to apologize, I'll be cool with that. But if not, then I want to definitely file a report.
I'll talk to him, but even with the video I saw, it looked like he kind of just like touched your shoulder or something.
Which is still assault.
It didn't look intentional. It looked just the way he speaks. I'll go talk to him though.
Yeah.
If he wants to, if you really want to file a report, you're gonna have to go to court.
I ain't tripping about that.
You're gonna have to go to court. He's gonna have to go to court, and you're gonna have to say what happened, your side, his side. But I'll go speak with him.
Like I said,
it didn't look bad.
I mean,
it did not look he was trying to hurt you. It didn't look he was trying to be. From the video you showed me, it didn't look bad at all.
Officer, if I touch you like that right now, regardless if it's bad or not, I'm going to jail for assault on an officer.
I mean,
even if it's not bad.
You don't seem angry. You seem chill. If you touch my shoulder, I wouldn't be mad.
I'm just saying, man. This is bad today, though, man. This guy assaulted me, man.
Private property now.
And right here, not up in there.
Yes, it is.
It's not private property. That's not.
Open complex is private property.
This building, not that. When they contract with the government, that made it public. When they contracted with the government, that made it public. You know they can't be doing that, man.
I don't agree with you. You know that already.
So
I already told you
I'm
last time.
talking about people that touches you. You don't agree with that?
They can touch you if you're breaking the law.
Oh, come on, Officer Frauditing, man. That sounds bad, man. Coming from you, man.
That depends on how you're being addressed.
There
are all kinds of technicalities within the law, and you know that as well as I do. You're trying to skirt each one of them, and you're not going to win on all of them.
Absolutely not. If I'm sitting there, like, you got to remember.
You were not supposed to be here in the first place. You were asked to leave.
I wasn't asked to leave. Want to see the video?
That's what they're telling us.
Oh, well, then they lying to the cops then.
Okay.
No one asked me to leave. All they did was ask me to stop recording. Now, what I said, we want you to leave.
Okay, that's still, that's...
You're just asking me a question. I can have a right to decline it.
Not according to state law, no.
So if someone asks me to stop recording, I must stop recording. Just because you asked. Just because you're asking.
State.
Huh?
It's a two-party state. Both parties must agree to be recorded. One, you're not in public. This is not considered public property.
So this office right here, this is not government property.
Building. No, it's not a government building.
This office, not the building, the office.
No, it's not they lease private property.
There you go, right there. When they leased it, they got a contract with the government.
No, they don't.
They have to. They have to.
Anybody can lease this thing and still gives them rights.
Yeah, but not private. This is not a private business. We're talking about the business.
You're trying to skirt the thing. It's not government-owned property.
This office is government-owned, not the property, sir. The office, just the office.
It's not owned. No, it's not. It's still a private building.
So if you look on Google right now,
I've already looked up the ordinances and how these things work.
No, I'm talking about.
You have your opinion. I'm going to have mine.
Okay, but I'm saying if you look on Google right now, and you type in DCFS, Department of Children and Family Services, Waukegan, right underneath it, it says government office. That's on Google.
Okay.
So that's what I'm conveying to you. This is a government office, not the building.
The itself is a government, yes.
And that's what allows me to
private property.
And that's what allows me to go in there and record.
No.
I'm telling you. And even if not, that still doesn't give him a right to assault me.
Let's see what they have to say.
And I said if the young man is willing to apologize, I'll leave it alone. It'll be all good. But I just can't, if I assaulted him, I'll be in handcuffs for sure, no matter if you guys seen the evidence video or not.
The only reason you weren't cited at the last place because they couldn't get a person to sign a complaint on the business when you were over at the health department.
Sign a complaint?
You arrested then.
Okay.
They had to call their office, their corporate. We already have the charges for this. We have the numbers. We're just waiting for somebody to sign the complaint.
I guarantee you, that's going to come down on every officer that's going to be involved because I know for a proven fact.
It's already gone up
by
to
law.
our administration. It came down from the chief's office, so we're just waiting on.
I guarantee you, for a proven fact, man. Every officer involved.
Everybody but you giving up on it.
What you mean?
All these other freedom ones that's tried it, they've all stopped. You're the only one that.
You know what? They probably don't like freedom.
No, because we told them how the law works and they agreed.
That ain't how to. Not you talking about eavesdropping.
No, I'm talking about both of them.
Okay, what's the other one?
The criminal trespass one also applies now.
Criminal trespass. I gotta be asked to leave, and refuse to leave.
You were asked to leave how many times when we were at the DMV?
Alright, so this is where I end the video, whereas the frauditor did some shady editing, whereas when the officer was asking him how many times the health department was asking him to leave, the next thing you know, a whole new segment came into the picture. Now, I truly hope, as the officer said, there's some charges pending on this guy. I truly hope they arrest this guy. For those of you that are familiar with this idiot here, you know the shit that he does. He deserves to go away for a very long time. And let me just say this, okay? Whether the supervisor, in my opinion, didn't try to hurt him in any way, was trying to get his attention. And you heard it from come out of his mouth. He touched him. Touched him, not grab. He didn't say grab. You touched me. Now, again, with this law of unwanted touch is considered assault, maybe that's the way the law is written, okay? But, again, there was no intent of harm. The intent was to get his attention, okay? Now, I would say, in my opinion now, the frauditor made good money. Again, I say, those of you familiar with his videos get 50,000 and better. Okay, this guy's making a nice piece of change off these videos, but yet you still want to go after this guy's job? You want to go after his job and get him arrested because he touched your hand? Really? Come on now. Listen, guys, the shit that these guys are doing on a daily. If you Google the definition of domestic terrorists, it spits out frauditors to the T. Okay? Let me know your thoughts on the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one, damn it.